Who got knocked out?
Very well. My roommate.
Nice.
My roommate wrestles, yeah.
He got knocked out wrestling? Like it.
Yeah, well, he got choked. It was judo.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was gonna be like, if you're getting choked out in high school wrestling, that even college wrestling, that somebody's doing it wrong, like really wrong.
It's like,
Welcome to episode 24. This is the only Dungeons and Dragons podcast where we're just as confused as you are. My name's Brad. I'll be dungeon mastering this game in theory. I'll likely more be just running it. We use the term master loosely here. It's going to be a fun time. Looking over to our screen left, we've got a man set to catch as many Pokemon as he pleases. Casey, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state your favorite Pokemon?
I'm Casey. Favorite Pokemon. Snorlax is on my screensaver for my phone. So hard to pick one. You got to have them all. My character is Boggy. He is a Furbolg. Doesn't look like your normal Furbolg, but he is 7'2". That greenish bluish skin, very skinny. A little bit of a hunch to his back. He smells very earthy if you're about a foot or so away. And if you get real close, kind of stinks. It's not like BO. It's just like, I don't know.
He was summoned by Valagnet as a messenger humanoid.
Moldy, yeah. It's there's something going on there.
Like feta?
He has, yeah, it could be feta. Not foodish. It's not appetizing at all. And he now carries a black. It's not wood. It's like a gem almost. It's obsidian staff. Shield, some leathers, like leather armor, wild hair, bug eyes. We'll stop there.
Hell yeah. Top right, we are looking over to Arrow. Harrington, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also share with us what you think would be a better flavor for a type of soda, like just any soda, just a better new flavor for soda that you've never heard of yet.
all right. Well, I'm Harrington. Arrow is your average half elf warlock who's just trying to have a good time, trying to figure out who Big Daddy D is. Favorite new flavor of soda. So it's like asking someone to describe a new color. It's very difficult to come up with a new flavor. However, if I had to come up with a flavor I like, I think back to my childhood. Honeysickles? Just something that kind of tastes similar to that.
Yeah, that makes good sense to me. Harrington, would you ever eat like cinnamon flavored soda?
Cinnamon flavored soda. That's called Fireball. Simple as that.
Makes good sense to me. Awesome possum. Hey, who's Arrow? What's Arrow about? Arrow's just looking for info on Big Daddy D?
Info on Big Daddy D.
Huh.
It's his go-to. He's trying to figure out who the hell Dissipator is and why he's always watching. Figure out if he's like a peeping Tom or just a destroyer of worlds, that kind of thing.
Makes sense. I haven't heard much about this Dissipator guy, so I think that'll be fitting for some research. I think that'll go good. I don't see any complications coming in there.
No, not at all. I'd never push any buttons or try and do anything that would harm the story or the plot or harm those around me.
Good.
So
good.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't like harming the story or the plot here. We take it very seriously. That's why none of it's improvised. It's all very carefully structured. Bottom left, Ben, if you could please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also share with us if you had to turn if you had to turn either samurai pizza cats or the Snorks into a Netflix live-action television show, which would you prefer?
All right. I'm Ben. I'm playing Hrunger, who is a Goliath cleric. He is a mountain of a Goliath. Even though he decided not to be a warrior, he thought it'd be better to pray and cast spells and still hit things with hammers. Kind of multitask. Yeah. I usually do a little spiel about his alignment and the possibility of it changing with being introduced to his god Bane. He started off as lawful good, and the L and the G are now lowercase because, well, the people he hangs around with just they've made some questionable choices, and it's made Hrunger question his alignment. Now, as far as Snorks versus Samurai Cats, I don't know. I think Snorks would make a better show, but I'm just not sure how you would do the little thing coming off their head live action. I don't know if there's a proper way to do that because it would have to be self-articulating. But
like
go ahead.
There's some adult stores that could potentially solve that problem. It needs
This is true.
Some reworking, but
We'll go with Snorks then. The storylines, the 80s.
Rabbit.
Question about Hunger. Does he have a friend in the dome, and if so, who is his best friend in the dome?
Ooh. Well, friends outside of the party, favorite NPCs per se. I mean, Lucky has alcohol. I mean, it's just. I mean, that's hands down the most important thing for any cleric, dwarven or not. Yeah, I'm going with Lucky.
Awesome.
Hey, Brad. B says that your audio is very quiet. That me and Ben are loud and everybody else is super quiet.
Who?
How's
that?
And Michael was wondering if he could still hop in.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. I'll tell him.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Brad.
Could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also share with us if you had to come up with a new name for the cross between a Pegasus and a unicorn, instead of a Pegacorn. Like, Pegacorn's pretty tired out. You know, I always hear people talk about Pegacorn this, Pegacorn that. If you had to pick a new term for a unicorn Pegasus mix where it's got the wings and the horn, what would you name it?
So, yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
Sorry. I'll go. Hang on, Michael. So I'm Carl, and I am going to be playing Catherine tonight. My Northlander sword maiden. And wow, what would you call a unicorn Pegasus? I really don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horny
I
pet.
haven't really thought about it.
It's good to know. You know, I do enjoy a good Pegasus unicorn myself.
They said Carl's loud, and you're only slightly better. So maybe adjust on your stream elements or your OBS.
I got everything just about cranked.
Or it could be, Carl got a new mic. You might need to turn him down on Discord because you probably normally have him at like 200.
So I just turned myself down. So hopefully this is a little bit better.
I think so. Oh, yeah, bottom middle, and then we'll go up to Michael. Nick, could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and if you could also share with us, if you could, whether you would rather be sprayed with easy cheese or silly string?
I'm Nick, the source of back-end interruptions, and I feel so bad about it. But I'm playing Fork. He's a satyr with 3 horns and one metal arm. And yeah, probably silly string. Easy cheese is gross.
You don't like easy cheese?
I mean, it's good on a Triscuit.
Well, not. Man, Triscuit's
But
the
what's
good part of
not?
that equipment. Oof.
Yeah, Triscuits are tight, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. A large amount of my homies dislike Triscuits. Just kind of my attitude on Triscuits.
I mean, I'd take a Triscuit over a wheat then.
Me too.
Well, fuck wheat thins. I'm not gonna lie. There were specific.
What?
Yeah, hard stance.
But wheat thins.
Not even for a moment. They're the Paul Rudd of snacks.
I know, Ritz.
They're, yeah, aggressively plain and yet ever present. The same age bracket of women shopping really interested in them. Like I don't understand it whatsoever. There was an appeal a long time ago, and it is not a thing today. Yet it continues. Paul Rudd and the wheat
I mean,
thins.
you can always count them to be freshly sealed and always in the back of the pantry. They're always there when you need them. Yes.
They're just crazy. Michael, if you could please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also describe what you think the pink drink at Lucky's tastes like.
So my name is Michael, playing Dirk, the cowboy warlock, as always. And I imagine the pink drink at Lucky's tastes like almost sickly sweet to the point where it's like you couldn't drink it, but then like a little bit of sour sneaks up in the aftertaste. Just a little to like just prepare you for like the next sip so you don't just get overloaded.
I like that. What is Dirk's opinion on the organization of Arrowknee?
Just like the town.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he definitely likes Arrowknee. It's by no means like a perfect place, but just the fact that like the dome is keeping the town safe and providing like a shelter for people. He likes that aspect of it.
Do you think... Hear me out here. Never mind. No, I can't.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. It's a good day. We're just hanging out. It's the 16th of March. We're playing episode 24. Today's game will start in the tavern. Lucky is slinging drinks for folks as of right now. Getting stuff ready. It's a good time. There's been a couple of jobs posted recently. The one I believe mentioned today was something to do with wyverns. At which point today's game will start. You are all in the tavern. What would you like to be doing?
Be having a drink, a large ale or stout.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. What variety?
The bitterest ale you have.
Oh yes. Gnomish ale. It's good stuff. It's made with all extra almonds and spite. I'll get it for you in just a moment. He reaches out, snaps a finger, and you'll see a small keg procures itself from the wall and floats over. He puts it on top of a makeshift tap and then begins to pour you a drink. Oh yes, this will be good. It's very healthy for you. It's very put some thoughts in your brain. He hands you this ale. It smells a little spicy, a little high in the herbal content, but seems to go down well.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Oh yes, but of course. And Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. What's going on today? How's everyone doing?
Just waiting for people to arrive. I believe we're going to go hunt some wyverns.
Oh, that's
Trap some wyverns is a better description, I suppose.
That sounds exciting. Where are you bringing them?
To be determined whether or not we're bringing them into the dome or if we're going to keep them outside in pens.
Yeah, that makes good sense to me. I think, if memory serves, I think the dome can't be passed through by them, but you might do well trying to keep them in a makeshift pen. It may be a good idea to make the pen prior to bringing them in.
That is a good idea. We'll have to have a discussion when everyone arrives.
You'd probably be good finding someone that's good with resources, someone crafty, someone good at making things. I'm not sure exactly what, but
Your buddy Pops is pretty good at making things. Maybe we could get him over here.
oh, he's swell. He's a very nice gentleman to have around. We could chat with him for just a moment. I'll see if he's available. He'll take out a piece of paper. He will write something on it, fold it very carefully into a paper crane, etch something onto the neck of it, at which point it begins to flutter away.
That's a neat trick.
Oh, thank you. It's the message spell. Just the material components are a little cheap, so it requires that the message be delivered by a piece of paper instead of magic. It's an off-brand spell. You never copy something from a cheap wizard's textbook.
I'm gonna bust through the door. What's up, nerds?
Hello, how are you?
It's a good day to not get stabbed by 23 times by some of your best friends, ain't it?
There was a gentleman by the name of Julius in this town that used to share a very similar opinion there with you.
He used to?
Used to, yes.
Oh, give me a water. I sit down.
He procures a water for you, quickly.
Yeah, here's silver.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that.
No problem, man.
Boggy stumbles through the front door. He's kind of like back to looking around, just trying to, look at one person to another person, looking on the floor, looking on the ceiling. Has anyone seen my leads? I'm looking for my leads. I can't find my leads. The stats aren't anywhere in the book, so I don't know even what it does.
Your what?
Leech.
Oh, your leech, the thing that sucks blood from you.
Yes, I found a leech when I was out last night, and
That's gross. Look at it, it's huge.
I haven't seen leech, but do you want me to help you look for it?
Well, that'd be great. Yeah, absolutely. It's my prized pet.
Oh, of course. Do you remember where you left it?
No, it was on me last time.
We'll check outside. We'll walk around the building. Come with me.
I hope it didn't get attached to someone else.
I agree that He's gonna lean over towards Fork. Can you do a round and make sure people?
Yeah, I'm real
check in?
fast.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Well, let's go check outside. Let's check the perimeter very carefully in the bushes. If you find it, kill it. Just.
All right, deal.
Yeah, I think it's going to be outside, over by the sign. Come with me.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I'll come along with you. But something tells me, my intuition, that you're not being on the up and up with me. But I like people, so that's going to be okay for now.
Oh, I can assure you, everything is on the up and up, indeed.
You just wink at him.
Just winked at the screen. There's no way to direct where I'm looking. It's like I don't.
I just picture Lucky winking right at him.
He winked at the fourth wall.
A lot of walls.
Go find the leech.
Boggy, can I have a perception check, please, to find your leech?
Yeah. I don't even have my dice out yet. Stupid. Oh, I have to do it in the dice rolling room. There's a difference.
Is there?
No, not really. Oh, cool. Got 23.
Oh. You take a look around. You definitely find a leech. You're pretty sure it's yours.
I try to grab it.
It scuttles away just the exact way you're expecting a leech to. It's got all 4 legs moving.
Leeches have legs now. Interesting. I will spend the time that I'm waiting for us to leave trying to chase down this leech.
You almost got it. Why is it running? What is that?
No, it didn't have legs before.
Where did
I'm
you
not sure
find
what-
that?
Who gave this to me again?
It's pitter-pattering. Fast.
Nick, who was it that gave this to me?
Was it Valignat? I think
Did
it
he
was.
give it, or did I find it?
I think you asked for a leech, and he just appeared a leech on you.
Is this Stranger Things?
No?
Yeah, I got it from Valignat.
I'm a bee.
You're a bee?
I'm a bee. Nah, it looked like Brad was about to say something, so I stopped.
Go right ahead.
I want to be sitting on at a table in a tavern with a locked book in front of me and the key next to it, and I want to be contemplating whether opening it or not.
Here's some rustling from outside. Lucky comes back in. He's a little panting. Oh, hello. Anything you want to drink?
The dealer's choice.
Oh, I'll get you something nice and responsible. He procures a glass of wine for you. It'll be 1 silver, please.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Silvers. Yeah. Too easy. Too easy.
Fork's just going around punching people's bags.
Fork, you have found no leeches. You hear a clamoring outside. You're pretty sure that's the leech. Or at least someone chasing after it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, Cutthroat will go ahead and make her way into the tavern.
Oh, hello. What would you like?
I'll stick with the usual mead.
Yeah, wonderful. That sounds great. I'll be just a moment. He'll walk over towards the back room. Look over towards the jug of alchemy. He'll scratch his head for just a moment. He'll put his tall wine glass just beneath it. Fiddle with a couple of dials. What comes out is mayonnaise for a moment. He slowly sets down the wine glass and picks out a new one and puts in mead. Sniffs it for a moment and brings it back over to you, Kethra.
All right. There we go.
The 1 silver, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Durkle is walking to Lucky's bar.
Oh, hello. Welcome. How are you?
Howdy there.
Anything I can get you to drink?
I think I'll just have my usual.
You drink a pink drink, right?
Yep.
Big drink coming up. He'll make his way over to a card catalog, flip over to pink drink, read it for just a moment, and procure your pink drink.
What you doing? Reading it. Usually, you're pretty on top of things.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
having an off day.
Are you a similarian?
No. Why would you say that?
A simulacrum.
Yeah, that one. Because people be having those lately a whole lot, right? So
I can't even begin to imagine what kind of lazy shopkeep would make a simulacrum specifically to avoid doing the tasks that they don't want to do. That would be irresponsible. Imagine them gallivanting around town, going on a shopping trip, probably about a quarter mile that way.
oh wow, I can't even imagine Lucky leaving the bar. So, I mean, more than just stepping outside to have a drag.
I mean, yes, but at some point a man's got to go get some food, right?
Yeah. Unless he's got simulacrums doing it.
So, what's on the docket today?
Well, I was kind of hoping Pops was here.
Oh, I heard he's tied up in town.
Oh well.
Yes, oh well.
Warfare's not the same without him.
I know. He's a real smell adder. He's good at that.
I think the resident wizard said something about wrangling up some wyverns last time I talked to him. Seemed pretty important. Hey,
Fun.
is everyone in the bar, like all of us, like Kethra, Harungi, or Arrow, are you here? Or are you in the library?
Oh, I'm vibing in there. I'm at a table.
Gotcha. All right. Well, usual faces I recognize: Kethra, Harungi, Arrow, Boggy, Fork. What do you say?
Let's do things.
That sounds good.
Hey, Lucky, can you do me a favor?
Oh yes, anything.
Can you give Lucky a message for me?
I'm not sure what you mean.
She'll take a swing at him.
Your hand connects with a lucky. Can I see an attack roll, please?
Sure. I rolled a 19.
Okay, let's see some damage.
Straight damage? I thought it was just a 1+ strength.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if you had Tavern Brawler.
No.
They got a bunch of feats now for unarmed or unarmed shit now, so it's like,
She still does 5.
okay, yeah, that's not bad. You connect with Lucky's mouth. Ah, goodness gracious! Why did you do that?
Lucky needs a good message.
What? I am Lucky.
Well, now you've got a message. She'll down the tankard of mead and start heading out.
Where to?
About a quarter mile that way.
Okay. You make your way about a quarter mile that way. You actually find yourself very close to Pops' house. He is nowhere to be seen. There's no real stores in this area. Not a shopping district. This is not zoned for a shopping trip.
Nope.
Anything you want to do in particular?
Yeah, we gonna knock on the door.
Oh, you guys came with?
Yeah, I followed. Yeah.
Yep.
Might as
Go ahead and
well.
knock on the door.
You make your way over to the knocker. Oh, hello, vagrants! Wonderful. Here to collect taxes. I'll have you know that Pops is actually dead. He died of dysentery last week. He overdrank himself. He's just terrible. Snippy comment this, snippy comment that. Yada, yada, yada.
Funk, funk, funk.
Hey, I'm right here. You're just ignoring me. The door creaks open. Hi there. What's up?
Oh crap! It's a zombie pops or Doc.
I'm sorry. No, I'm Pops still. I'm still
Said
Pops.
Said you died. Must be a zombie.
You faking me death now? 'Cause that's actually chargeable in town. Well, not necessarily. No, I was just fabricating a less than truthful presence of your whereabouts and nature of those said whereabouts as well. Snippy comment this, interjection and dismissal that, potential insult about your mother, and then try and sidetrack to a story that I heard last week. Huh?
Right. So, Pops,
Oi.
you're looking good.
Thank you. You too.
You lucky about?
Who's asking?
Cathra.
Looks to the rest of the group. And what's Kethra asking about?
Well, trying to make sure we only got the one lucky.
How about you come into my office?
Sure.
You're brought inside a building that feels like it's Pops' house. You feel like you just walked into, like, you know, the Pyramid Bass Pro Shops, the 9th largest pyramid in the world. The Bass Pro Shops. You feel like you're walking into that Bass Pro Shops. Just, it feels like a lot. There's, like, dead things that have been stuffed. There's, you know, guns, various tinkering things. He appears to have made some steampunk-inspired items around here. A lot of his interest seems to be around attaching some weapons to other weapons. Our modern-day equivalent would be a guy who's, like, duct taping, you know, a chainsaw to a shotgun. That is kind of just Pops' MO. He leads you around a corner. He brings you into his kitchen. He offers you an apple. Oi there, you want one of these?
Not really.
Oh, well then, I guess we'll be off. He reaches over to a doorway, looks like a closet. Seems to be a platform. Nothing inside. Oh, you want to get on this then? Stand for a couple of moments and I'll drop you on down.
Okay. You coming with?
Well, me? No, not yet. I'm waiting on your friends to pack in a bunch of sardines.
What sort of contraption is this?
Oh, it's a lift, mate. It's got a bunch of pulleys.
Is it the largest freestanding elevator in the United States? That's also in the Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, hop on it. I love you, Brad.
Love you too. You ever just research the Bass Pro Shops pyramid specifically for your party? Because like this is a level of like research for DMing games I did not think I'd ever do. Just
There's a swamp going through, live alligators. It's great.
It's a Bass Pro Shop.
It's
There's
a party of
swamp
the
in here?
shop, man.
There's a swamp here? Where's the swamp?
Yeah, is there a big fish tank?
there is a large fish tank. Somewhere off in the distance, you can hear someone talking about foosball and how it being for the devil. It's just a real funky time.
Brother?
Hmm?
Brother?
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 That's nothing. Doesn't seem important.
Hopping on the elevator.
Yeah, squeeze him in.
Ugh.
Getting comfy.
All right, you go down. I'll get in next.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound weird at all.
Wait, I thought you said this was a lift. We're going down, though.
Yeah, it lifts me up when I want to come back up, and then I named it after one direction, not both. I made it to do one, and then I realized that I could reverse it and do the other direction. It's not really that complicated. It's got a system where it's hooked up underground to a spring. The spring turns a thing. If I crank on the lever one way, that constantly turning spring hooks up to the pulleys that keep this thing up here, and then it cranks it down. And if I turn it the other way, it'll crank over to the other side, and that's a separate gear system that's reversed using a planetary rotation system. That planetary system, albeit slower, does raise you back up, and it gets you up where you need to be. The
Which
middle
button
bit is...
do I hit for Harry Styles?
Oh mate, there's not a Harry Styles button. There's nothing will do your hair for you.
Is there an emergency stop in case something happens?
Just jump.
Yeah,
Jump at the last second.
usually if you yell loud enough, it'll get you wherever you need to be.
Do you just yell and it takes you places?
Yep. He cranks a lever, at which point it starts plummeting beneath your feet. You feel weightless for a few moments.
This is not how elevators work.
The elevator slowly rises to meet you, and then at which point you're now standing on a free-falling elevator, just slightly braking.
Now feels like a completely different storyline. You know, one where you might find chocolate.
It slowly screeches to a halt, at which point you're in a dark area, very large cave. There is a hustling and bustling under here. You can hear someone yelling in Gnomish off in the distance, another person yelling in Elf, and an additional person yelling in Dwarf. All those folks with dark vision in the town of Arrowknee now make a lot more sense. Seems like a lot of halflings and humans upstairs. Now you're realizing what's going on down.
I had no idea that all of this was going on right underneath our feet this whole time.
Dude, what the this is like a little monster situation.
It's a party at the shop.
Party at the Bass
Dirk
Pro
also
Shop.
did pick up Devil Sight for one of his invocations.
Okay.
So, yeah, he does have dark vision now.
Are we in pitch black?
Ish. It's dim. You are in black, though, so if you don't have dark vision, you're going to have difficulty seeing.
Yeah, someone help me out.
Put my goggles on.
Oh no, help me out better than that.
Yeah, guys, it's real dark in here. You'd think that furbolgs would have some sort of sight, but they really don't.
They're giant kin. Giants, you know.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, Rungear, tell him.
Yeah, Goliaths can't see in the dark either.
See? Y'all are like cousins. You would think Faye could see in the dark of all things, in my opinion, but...
An additional platform now is lowering towards you. You'll see Pop step off. Oh, then, all right. Got the underground passageway done. We're gonna want to make our way over to my lab here. I've got a room down here, back where the old mill used to be.
Just 1 second, Pops. What?
Yeah.
What is all this subterranean subterfuge? What's
It's-
going on?
This is the Underdome.
Underdome?
It's the Underdome.
Not a Thunderdome.
Two men enter and one man leaves?
Yeah, but on a much larger scale, where a lot of men enter and a lot of men leave. It's just a hustling and bustling hub of underground whatnots.
Why didn't we know anything about this place?
I don't know. Any
No
of
one
you,
invited us before.
have you gone exploring throughout the town? Everybody summoned you here? Nobody told you there was a spot underneath?
No.
Oh, well,
Not a single person.
You know how in the center of the town there's like the library and the news station and the mayor's house and the bar and the shop and then just that pie slice that's everything else? We don't go there that often.
Boggy takes out a torch and lights it.
Thanks.
A couple of passing dwarves are like coughing. One of the ladies points to her children and says, "You're really gonna like that in here?"
Yeah.
I'm Boggy. I'm sorry for the disruption. I can't see.
Here! She hands you a magical torch. Seems to be to some degree bioluminescent. You're not sure if it's got glass or something on the end of it, but it does glow. Above
color?
the table, we would know this to be just a regular flashlight.
Well, if you're in Britain, then it might be called a torch. What color is
We're
it?
not though.
We're not.
It is an off yellowy green.
Green. Oh, thank you very much. What do I owe you for this flashlight torch?
You'll be getting out of the way! She clomps off with her children. They're making their way over to looks to be a hustling and bustling trade center. The markets seem to be a lot less organized than what's going on up. You get a lot of folks trading down here. They seem to be moving goods fast. Conversations are crossing through different pathways. You think this is probably not an area that the guild oversees, just because of the unlabeled nature of what's going on here.
Does it feel wet down here at all? Dry.
It's definitely, if you had to guess if it was a wet market, maybe one or the other. You're not sure.
Less of a dome and more of a sphere. I'm just trying to get a wrangle on this.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Suppose.
So it's spherical. Interesting.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of wyverns down here. I'm just...
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking too. I was like, what are we? But hey, we're down here now.
Yeah, well, Guthrie wanted to see Lucky, so let's go see him.
Let's find him. I bet he's at a strip club.
A little ahead of the
Got
reveal
like a
here.
strip mine.
Pops brings you over towards his work area. He's now showing you a couple of different crossbows he has. They shoot nets.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you guys are going to be going out to get some wyverns. Heard you might like some of these. They've got a standard crossbow range, except when they hit, they use a net instead. You got to be careful though, because nets are a bitch to carry a lot of. So you're probably going to make those hits count, and you're probably going to keep a few nets on you and maybe recover them and reload them. Still standard action economy, but it's going to be a little different. I also got this scope here. It's basically a periscope that I took the collapsing out of. Seemed really redundant. And I just put the glass pieces on top of a crossbow. It switches up the nominal ranges. So for a certain distance, you're rolling at disadvantage, and then after that, you're rolling normally. Oh, it's pretty simple. I don't know why nobody's added this in yet. It's just a quick number switch. Seems pretty plug and play. But who am I to start dissecting 5e?
Well, what if you shoot it from the hip?
Oh, if you shoot it from the hip, well, you'd
It
have...
sounds improvised.
Well, no, it depends on how quick you are with the scope, because if you're looking to do like
True.
like a quick scoping, like 1v1, like a no scoping.
Oh, could you do that and spin in a circle?
It depends on how drunk I am. Certain amount of drunk, yes. Certain amount of sober, no. Certain too much drunk, also no.
Hell yeah.
If we need traps and stuff, I could just sleep and do some meditating and communing with my god, and then help a little bit more probably.
Or how big?
That sounds good.
Yeah, how big are you thinking?
What's big?
How big are wyverns?
They're a bit bigger than a horse.
What? Huge? They're huge.
No, I mean they're just a bit heavier. I'm pretty sure they're just large.
Oh, cool.
All right then.
Do you have any rope for sale?
Not for sale, no.
Do you have any rope we could use?
None you could use. I've only got the slippery kind.
I could probably use one of those crossbows.
Wait,
I'm a pretty good shot if I do say so myself.
can I get some slippery rope?
I mean, no.
Okay.
Does anybody else down here have rope for sale?
Probably the market. You could go over and check that out.
Probably go to the market next, guys. Could set up a lot of traps with some rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I could set up do some snares.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. You know that spell too?
I know how to tie a slip knot and place it along a game trail.
Does it magically last for 8 hours?
No.
Okay.
I can do this now. Shadow clone. There's a shadow clone.
You shadow clone yourself, and a dwarven lady sees the shadow clone appear in front of her and slaps it.
Whoa!
Your shadow clone
He's
takes a
dead.
slap.
Yeah. If she does 1 point of damage, he dies. Though.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
No, I could just do another one. Shadow clone. I could do this all day.
Shocked at you and then slaps that one, and then like, I never.
Oh, this could be a new game.
Can you do
I'm
like
not
a
gonna make
sexy
another.
clone too?
A what?
A sexy clone. I thought in a throw.
I'm gonna make a shadow fork and have him do a sexy shimmy.
It's not the same as what I saw.
Sexy clone. Oh.
This has gone a certain direction I didn't expect.
It's a Naruto reference. It's totally a thing. There's a pervy sage guy. It's
I don't even watch Naruto. I should just think it's dope having a shadow clone.
a couple of moments pass, and you'll see Shiddith is walking his way by. He kind of like pulls up his collar on his shirt, and then pulls the hood up over his head. You'll see it. His like coney hat is still pointing forward and out through his hood.
Shiddith, you're a mage, not a rogue. We can say.
Your collar's making your boy beard point straight out.
Fuck, what are we doing? He's got a burlap sack labeled H&M.
Where's Lucky? We were looking for Lucky to see if he made a simulacrum.
He's
But
at
then
the
also
he's at the club, always down.
called it.
Makes sense.
Should we go bug him,
I mean, how much you want to learn about Lucky today?
Catherine?
No. Really don't want to know that much about him.
Low sound on you again.
It's all nice knowing that he's like earning some extra coin dancing at the club.
I got low sound on you again, Carl.
Yeah, I think you turned yourself down a little bit too much, Carl.
Okay. How's this?
Better.
Better.
That?
Perfect.
All right.
But
So yeah, Lucky earning himself a little coin at the club. That's nice for him. And
earning
yeah,
coin or spending
we'll
coin?
do something else.
Oh, you think he's streaming?
Well, anywho,
Anywho.
you need wyverns, right?
Yep.
Why?
All right. You
Vrens.
know where there might be some.
Said
Yeah, west.
There's a lot of stuff west.
I mean, yeah, that's Kobold Kiln. You know that area? Like, go a little further west into Kobold Kiln, you got yourself good wyvern hunting territory. It's good stuff.
So how far west is that exactly?
Yeah, units, several units.
Like into the jungle or just in the desert still?
Yeah, you guys got to the jungle?
They did. They were telling me
Yeah.
about it.
yeah, there's some big lizards over there. Big rock or big floating rock.
There are some lizards over there that can fly.
Mm,
called wyverns.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, do you have somewhere to put these wyverns once we wrangle them, or?
Fuck no. I figured you guys would figure that out.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, if
this
you
underground.
if you want them, you got to have some place for us to put them.
They did recommend when we were upstairs to make some sort of pen.
The inky quill.
Like a corral.
Oh.
I mean, we can just put them down here. It seems like a pretty enclosed space.
I mean,
Yeah, let's just put them down here.
it can be managed.
Is there big open space for them to be?
I mean,
Seems a
no.
little, because then they won't be able to be wyverns. They'll be like, I don't know, land lizards.
The purpose is not to keep these wyverns just hanging out hunky-dory. The purpose is to get them, train them to be flown, and then fly them to go capture a dragon.
Oh, that's right. Because the dragon's the battery, not the wyverns. The
Big-
wyverns are just to get to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna learn how to train your wyvern.
Bingo! Yeah, see,
How
because
to
if
train your wyvern.
you ever try and challenge a dragon to a fist fight, it flies 10 feet up and breathes fire at you. Sucks. Don't do it. Don't recommend
Oh,
it.
I could do this. I shoot my
Oh.
fists 10 feet in the air.
See, yeah, that
How's
works
that?
great. That brilliant. Yeah, go tell that to a dragon right now. I guarantee it'll go great.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Did you say catch a fucking dragon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's this whole thing now that the big ruggy in the sky sort of knows what we're up to.
He's not in the sky anymore. Heads up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
There's dozens dead in Broken Claw. You wouldn't believe it. Apparently he's on a rampage.
Stop at your house a few days
Yeah.
ago.
I wonder why.
No, I mean Ruggus Duggus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, the big man.
Can that thing die?
If you find out, let me know.
Okay.
Which direction did you say? It was to the west that the wyverns are.
Bingo, yeah. And your ruggy inbound is on your east. Just keep an eye out. I'm shopping in here for that reason. He's not a big fan of being out or in enclosed spaces, I should say. He's only able to teleport as far as he can see. That cheeky fuck tries to come down here, I'll dungeon delve his ass into oblivion.
And which way is Bork?
Works north.
North. Okay. Yeah. Well, do you have any idea how we might wrangle these wyverns, or just sort of hog time and figure it out from there?
I mean, how strong you feeling?
I'm
Not very.
I'm not particularly strong.
Should probably
Yeah,
work that out.
strong.
Just some sort of way to get him back.
Is there a belt that some sort of thing I could buy at a haberdashery to increase my strength?
Nah, somebody robbed me a few weeks ago of him. Slew them all out in the Forest of Screams. It's a whole crapshoot. There's a bunch of stuff that in there that was put out there that looks like belts too. There's like belt mimics. There's like snakes. There's ring traps. I wish there was. I could name off all the stuff in there that somebody has ready for a belt hunting mission.
We should really do that soon, honestly. Like,
Like an Easter egg hunt with belts and explosives.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Hrungir's pretty strong, and so is Kethra, so maybe they can just each drag one.
Or you could bring like a horse and cart and call it good. Bring 2 horses, you got bait too.
I
don't
got some
think
mastiffs.
Philip would want to pull no cart.
People
yeah.
got like extra dimensional bags and holes and portals and stuff. Is there anything like that we could use? I'm not too familiar with those sorts of things.
I don't think you want to keep them in there very long.
Yeah, I got a portable hole.
The door? Okay.
They're not going to survive very long if you put them in that though.
That's true. I only know one guy that's ever made a portable place like that. It literally takes me like an hour each morning to focus on it because it's my place. And it's basically just like the portable hole mixed with a Lehman's tiny hut. It's a great apartment. I love living there. I like sometimes I open up the door and I come into to the rest of the house. It's huge inside.
Yeah,
It's tough magic to hold up though.
So exactly how many wyverns do we have to capture here?
2.
We gotta get 2.
Oh,
And Brad,
just
would I?
two. Thought it was
would
like
I-
a 1 per.
Go ahead.
That works way better. Yeah, bring a bunch back. What's up, Casey?
Oh, I was just gonna ask: would I, as Boggy, a druid, know that wyverns aren't beasts at the very least?
Yes. Oddly enough, they really should be beasts because they don't speak Draconic and they don't breathe a fire weapon.
It's probably because that's better for druids. But no, I just wanted to make sure because his reaction to anything that might happen to a wyvern otherwise.
Here's a question for you. Could I pay you to maybe enchant some of these bullets of mine to put a wyvern to sleep instead of killing it?
I think what you want is poison that you lace on a dart.
Do you know where I might procure some of that? Is there like an alchemy shop down here, or is that upstairs?
Oh, there's plenty of stuff for sale down here. You got to kind of hunt for it, but you can probably find whatever it is you need.
All right. I wouldn't mind getting some of that too.
Yeah.
Roughly, how much does a wyvern weigh?
A couple 100 pounds.
Okay.
Above the table.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say. I think I'm ready to move on.
Sure.
I don't have any more questions.
Cool. With that, we're going to do a 15-minute break. We're going to meet back here, do a shopping adventure where the encounter is what are we doing, and then we'll figure out if we can get some wyverns after that. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. We will meet back here in 15 minutes. And we're back. It's episode 24. Yeah. I think there's only one episode that'll be more hilarious than episode 24. It's going to be episode 25. It's going to be a good one. So yeah,
Well,
we are.
Will it be a good episode?
It will.
I bet it will.
Brill will be running it. Brill's a damn good DM. He's good stuff. Have you heard him be wrong in dump stat yet? I mean, talk about Kenku's in there.
I have something off to the side to say though.
Yeah.
My brother just got engaged.
Nice.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations.
Holy shit. I give him a phone call really quick. I'm gonna dip off for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was gone a long time. I was on the phone with my dad.
No worries. So you guys are just hanging out. It's a good one. It's a good day indeed. You're in a subterranean part of Arrowknee. Didn't know it was there. You're now looking around for different poisons and whatnot.
And rope.
And rope. I want to say the
Not slick rope.
Player's Handbook has this stuff. This is, yeah. No, Dungeon Master's Guide's the one with the poisons. I need to keep this in mind. I was going to look it up on D&D Beyond. Fuck it.
Google. It's like the book that's quicker.
Yeah, honestly. There are people out there that'll, like, okay, this one goes out to, like, all those startups that keep, like, working on their own book. I don't know where, like a setting book. I get tagged in like 3 of these a week. It's a whole thing. They're like, "Hey, you gonna check out our book?" And it's just another setting platter. Hot tip: most sales right now are happening digital. Sell digital, way lower overhead. You don't have to pay for books to be printed. Whole problem.
Just hand bind your own books.
What's a book?
They're these things on paper. They're a whole thing.
Never heard of them.
Wait, like Bork?
Ooh, maybe.
You guys are making your way around town. You'll pop around. There's a bunch of different folks selling a bunch of different items. Who's it that was looking for the poison?
Dirk is.
Yeah, and Kethra will too.
Alrighty. Can I see a perception check from you?
14.
Okay. You do find a poison shop. Seems to be a older woman, a little frail built, very quick movements, shifty eyes. She is watching everyone that moves by her. She has many tinctures for sale. They are marked quite expensively. She will mention to you that she has poisons for sale for the following prices. Oh, Nelly. They are in game room 1.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do any of these poisons, just put something to sleep, not kill it?
Nah, they're poisons! Nope.
Do you know of any sort of substance that might do that?
Sleeping potion. Sleeping potion's your way to go. Poisons kill things.
Well,
That's not
do you
exactly
have
true.
sleeping potions then.
I don't got any.
Do you know who might?
For a person?
For a wyvern.
Wyvern I might have something for. I'll be right back. She walks about 2 feet back, makes her way over to a small drawer. This is not a big place. This is not a lot of rooms. You guys were expecting like a back room, like every other shopkeep above the above ground. She reaches into a vial labeled wyvern poison. She hands it over to you. That'll be 1,200 gold. Give or take.
Wait.
We don't want poison made from wyverns. We want something that'll knock out wyverns.
What do you think is going to knock out a wyvern?
Its own poison?
Yeah. What, you think they're just going to have the poison on them at all times and no defense against it? They got to keep it in their ass somehow. But don't get me wrong, you can mess with nightshade and tomatoes all you want, but you're not going to get anywhere with those. I mean, wyverns are big, right? They're the ones I'm thinking of, the big ones with the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Fucking...
how many projectiles could I coat with that vial?
10.
10?
About 15 if you're going light on them.
All right.
I would assume you got a blowgun.
Will it work on?
Kethra holds up her light crossbow. Not quite.
Oh, you're no fun.
I mean, I feel like a blowgun wouldn't do much against a wyvern.
I wasn't sure if you... yeah, I just wasn't sure if any of you roguey types in this party were going to be looking for, I don't know, an undercover kind of, blowgun.
I look at the rest of the party and I'm like, roguey types.
No, I don't think so. Next.
No.
That usually works. Hey! Poison acquired. That was quick.
Who bought the poison? Kethra buy it, or?
Who bought the poison? I didn't see
Poison.
anybody buy the poison.
Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
You guys just stole some poison.
Wait, what? I missed.
what?
I missed something here.
Kethra asked for poison, acquired poison. Y'all walked off.
Classic.
I didn't think I walked off.
I thought we were still negotiating.
Oh, you guys are still in the good. Oh, about the
Yeah.
blowgun?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, get a blowgun.
Is it just like a normal blowgun, or
No.
what's special about it?
Well, at a glance, it looks like a flute. You can play it like a flute.
Huh.
It's not really my speed.
How much?
15 gold?
How many darts it come with?
10.
Okay. Sure.
Good.
Well, I guess I'll pony up. Here's I have 1,150 gold. That's all I got.
We 6 each. Unless you want to, I don't know. I mean, the flute's pretty nice.
You're paying 1,000 gold for a flute?
No, it's 15
Oh, no.
gold for the flute.
Yeah.
I'm just interested in the poison.
What poison?
The poison for the wyvern. The wyvern's poison, you know.
Oh, the wyvern poison for the wyvern?
Yeah.
Don't see it.
Wyvern poison's gonna run you 1,200.
1,200.
1,200.
You want to go halfsies, Kethra, or?
Sure.
All right, here's my 650.
Catherine kind of looks at him like,
Herd 600.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Numbers are getting up there. Don't do as well.
Hey, is there somebody around here that sells magic items that's not Shiddith?
Who's Shiddith?
Oh, don't worry about it. White beard guy.
Oh, was he like is he like fast talking Pete over there? She points over to a guy. He's got like a weird sending stone that seems to be like making its way to a larger sending stone that's amplifying his voice. Yeah, so see, this thing's called a wow sham. You sham it, and then it's a whole sham. But everybody says wow at the
Nice.
end. It's a great time. You bite a hooker's tongue off. She punches you in the mouth. Yeah, it's great.
No, like magic, not bullshit conspiracy items.
Probably a couple spots you can find some magic. There's some Vidalkins nearby. They got a research facility you could make your way over to.
Why don't you just point me in that direction? I slide her a gold.
Look at that way. Don't tell anybody I told you.
Gotcha. Who's coming with me?
I'll go.
Sure.
Sounds fun.
Yep.
We gotta walk cool, guys. Be casual. Let's all snap in unison.
Dirk's kind of walking like bow-legged, like stereotypical cowboy. His face jingling.
You guys make your way past a small opening. There's a couple of widely built dwarves standing outside. They nod to someone, open the door, at which point you can hear a loud bass. A light bit of smoke emanates from there and just the smell of strong cologne. At which point the door closes again. You're now led over towards you're pointed over towards a direction labeled the Vidalkin Research Institute. You're brought over there. Seems to be a bustling Bardic college. Looks very clean on the inside. They've got glass windows leading inside and a open white walling and flooring. A couple of Vidalkins do stand just waiting around. You're not sure what for.
Hey, is there a gift shop? Or like a place? Guys, you guys. Vidalkins.
Oh, hello, sir. Please come in. Come in.
Hi. Is there like a place where for things the students made, or like a gift shop or something? A place we can buy some shit?
Oh, this is the place right here. What is it you're looking to buy?
What do you got?
Oh, anything.
Anything?
Anything.
I look at everybody.
Can I have some rope?
Of course. How much rope you want to buy?
Excellent.
Can I get this rope in pieces of 25 feet? Let's do 3 if possible.
Yeah, that's doable. That'll be 15 gold.
Okay. Do you guys take diamond?
Yes.
I got your gold, but I'll pay for his rope.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
No problem.
I don't think we've met yet. My name's Boggy, and then he puts out his hand.
Nice to meet you. I shake his hand with my metal fist.
What's your
I am
name?
Fork.
Fork. It's very good to meet you, Fork.
Fantastic to meet you.
One of the Vidalkins asks you if you want to buy a sending stone of prestidigitation.
What does that do mean?
Yeah.
It means you can cast the prestidigitation spell over long distances between the two stones.
How much?
400 gold.
I don't know how I would use that.
Oh, well,
It's like
check
cleaning
this out.
bathroom stuff.
She hands you one stone of prestidigitation. It appears to be like a very strangely rounded rectangle with a glassy front. At which point you're like, oh, I'm in the Apple store. Is what's happening here. They're pitching you an iPhone. They show you that you can cast the prestidigitation cantrip through it, at which point one of them taps on it and their face actually pops out as a hologram from this stone. It can be used to cast any part of the prestidigitation spell, including scent, sound, or anything through to the other end. So you can make an image happen, or you can make a sound happen. You can keep in contact with a good friend. It's good stuff.
Hey, do you have gauntlets of ogre power?
No, we got gauntlets of ogre power.
How much are those?
600 gold.
Deal. And these aren't cursed in any way, right? You have to tell me. I'm a cop.
You're not a cop.
You're right. You're right. You're right. But really, though, are they cursed?
I don't gotta tell you. You're not a cop.
I know I'm not a cop, but can you tell me if they're cursed?
Of course they're not cursed.
Okay, tight. Oh, I'll totally buy them.
Hey,
Can I insight check that?
of course. Hey, quick question. What's your name?
Fork.
Hey, Fork, you report us?
No, it was a joke. The cop thing was a joke. I really hate authority, honestly.
We don't do cops down here.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I wasn't getting that vibe until you said it.
Yeah, see?
It takes an honest person telling you something to really get it across sometimes.
We try to enforce our own rules. You know?
Yeah.
We'll look out for our own. So
Here, take an extra 100 gold for those gauntlets, okay?
Thank you. Sorry for the
No
misunderstanding.
problem. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I got a 22 on the insight.
He asked a mobster if they were if they were a rat. I mean, it's the Apple Store. This is not a place for good people.
Oh.
Fuck.
Holy shit. I am interested in those sending stones. Is it both of them for 400?
Yeah. It's essentially just a cell phone.
Is there a,
Yeah.
Is there a cheaper, more customizable version by maybe
Like
another company?
They point you in the direction of a Linus phone. Seems to be a penguin-looking Kenku as the logo. Yeah, there's a gentleman that moved in across the street. Apparently he's quite talented with them. His name is Cornelius. Keeps forgetting his secret, but he keeps rediscovering it every couple of days. You'll see him run through here yelling Eureka naked. It's great.
Excuse me,
Read.
sir. Would you have any belts for sale?
Oh, I do have a couple of belts. What variety do you need?
Something of giantkin.
I actually had a robbery here not too long ago.
Damn it. God damn it.
Got him for the gauntlets, Ben.
I'm sorry. You think the robbery's funny? 10 armed halflings from Broken Claw invade our Underdome. They come in here and take our belts,
It was
scatter
the
them
flat
through.
brim boys.
Oh yes.
Oh, we get them back for you. If you want to,
we can go after that.
yeah, we can talk to your leader. We got something to do, but we'll come back and talk to you about it. And we'll,
They threw those up in the Forest of Screams. We would love to get something organized. Are you familiar with the Anthill Mob?
heard of them.
We pay them for protection here. We get along quite well with a couple of their leaders. Now, when a couple of their boys come down here and rough the place up, start throwing stones through glass windows, we decide to start making new weapons and decide to start testing them.
Nice.
Yes, very nice indeed. Now, we came up with a thing called a gun. Doesn't shoot any bullets, just pain. You tell that over to the Broken Claw gentlemen. Tell them to get those belts back, or we'll be sending our own guard up there to monitor the town, and yeah, we'll be all set.
Do you happen to have any left in the stock, or were they all taken?
They were all taken. They were scattered throughout the Forest of Screams. It was a terrible prank. We think it was to weaken us. We're not sure exactly why.
If we were to get these back for you, how many of the belts is it? Just so we can make sure that we have all of them before we come back.
About 24.
24, okay.
Ranger that.
I wasn't
quick
expecting him
question.
to be fast at math. Oh, yes.
Would you do trade for the Sending Suns? Would you consider that, or strictly coin?
I can give you 300 gold, Arrow.
It's not the gold. I've got this bag of tricks that I have that I don't think I'm gonna get that much mileage out of.
Well,
Would you be willing to do a trade?
in the most Apple Store fashion. Oh, we don't have anything that we can barter for, but if you're willing to sell your soul, we can make a deal happen.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
I'm so. Oh,
They're already out on loan.
Oh, you.
Yes. The
Sorry,
soul's gone.
We work for a gentleman by the name of Serp. Very nice man, pays handsomely. Just,
Oh, you work for Serp too?
of course, yes. This is his main operation. We make a lot of money for him. We charge
That's
twice
awesome.
whatever something's worth. We smile at people, keep a very clean room, and whenever anybody comes back with something broken, we make it worse and charge the money.
Nice.
That seems reasonable.
You seem like geniuses.
No, we're not.
Fucking Serp.
That's fucking set spike.
Yeah. Jeez, still better than the Zoom. Or the Zune, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, anything else?
I think I'm ready to go wrangle us some wyverns.
Might be back. I'm gonna think on that. Sign
Yeah,
up
now
Sun for a bit.
Now that we know this whole place is here,
Does my rocket fist still work with a gauntlet on it?
Well, of course, yeah, that'll still work with the gauntlet on it. The gauntlet's secured by the fist. Just don't bring it into the fighting pits. You'll probably get banned for that.
Oh, yeah, totally no. There's fighting pits here?
Yes.
Good to know. Guys, I look at Kethra specifically. There's fighting pits here.
Well, you might do well talking to the commissioner. They do keep a lot of monsters down there. The commissioner might have something more your speed.
I've been punching a pole. You know, I've been punching a pole for 2 months to practice. And you've had monsters down here I could be punching?
I mean, where do you think they go to?
got any wyverns?
They just might.
We should go see if they have 2 wyverns because that would save us a lot of time. Well, let's go right now.
All right. 5-minute break.
Yeah.
We're doing a pit.
You showed us this cool shit.
Hell yeah. So y'all are brought over towards a gladiator area. You recognize the sound of a gladiator arena. For anyone that here that's been to Fight Bar over in Broken Claw, this is like that on steroids. This is a much larger area. You're looking more Thor Ragnarok here. This is a stadium. There are monsters being procured to fight adventurers. You'll see there is a man by the name of Yeth who is currently throwing around a bow, hitting what appears to be a rather large insect thing with a large bulky body. You see this, it looks just a little off color, and then you realize this is outside the dome, or outside the sphere, I should say. You feel like you're just at the end, and they've set up a fighting pit just outside of here.
How the fuck did that new guy find this place before we did?
Tickets, please, says a large man with a looks to be a bright white bow tie mustache, or a handlebar mustache, I should say. Oh, he's got a bow tie on as well.
Hey guy, who's in charge of the beasts?
Tickets, please.
I don't have a ticket. I got gold. Do you need that?
No ticket, no entry.
How is it that we buy tickets for this place?
You have to buy them from the commissioner.
Where's the commissioner?
He takes off his guard hat and puts on the commissioner hat. That'll be 10 gold a ticket. Cha-ching.
You take diamonds?
Yes, we do. How many do you have?
Just one.
No, I'll pay for everybody. It's fine.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do we need to buy the tickets, or can we just ask if they got? I mean,
Okay, now who's? We got tickets here. Who's in charge of the beasts, of the monsters?
Oh, I wonder.
That would be the terror. That would be the great terror.
The great. Where's the great? Can you point us to the great terror?
I cannot. It's illegal.
is it the pointing that's illegal? Is it illegal to point down here?
It's the terror part. It's illegal. Very, very illegal.
We won't tell anyone.
We're not cops or anything.
Yeah, we're not.
Just ask
Why-
the people at the Apple store.
Why would
Yeah.
Why would you insinuate that there could even be a cop?
There's not.
Exactly.
Y'all got wyverns to fight?
Is there wyverns?
There's actually a wyvern main event tonight.
How many?
Is it 2
How
wyverns?
many?
It's actually 4.
Do you have to kill them?
No, you just have to knock them out to something, disable them, murder them. I forget which.
Can we sign up?
What happen? Hey, what happens afterwards? Are they just recycled back into the fighting things, or can you keep your prize?
Depends on if you can persuade the. I'm gonna have to introduce you to the commissioner now. The real one, the one that actually handles the fights. Hey, yeah, come with me. Hey, you! Like yelling over to another guard. What?
Yep.
Can you stand over here? Just watch the place. All right. Come with me. You're led like through a catacomb system. Seems to be making its way through. You'll see like old framed pictures of monsters that have been slain. Seems to be a hustling and bustling spot. You'll see like some older adventurers. You'll also note Lucky seems to have been one of them. His outfit looks rather uncharacteristic of him now. He is cut. He is like great shape. He's got like a great outfit on. Seems to be decked out in gold plating and has a elaborate, beautiful sword. The gemstone towards the end of the sword seems to be weighting it, but the glow from it suggests something else is going on here.
Glows means magic.
That's what the artists have to do for D&D. That's literally part of the commission paperwork is if it's magic, it has the glow. Like it's a whole fucking thing. Like it's because the consumers are not bright enough to know that if it glows or if it doesn't glow, they're not bright enough to know it's magic. They're just like, where's the rest of the body? There's just a hand there. You forgot to draw the rest. It's like, no, it's just the mage hand. It just floats and then put a little bit of like green lighting around it. They're like, holy fuck, it's magic. Avengers has the same logic. Yeah, you watch WandaVision, they just made shit glow instead of explaining anything. It was bad. Bad.
Got
for
him
you.
on a tangent.
So fucking Paul Rudd of Marvel movies.
Might have
Caught
hit
me
a nerve.
monologuing.
Got me monologuing.
I mean, potentially. You guys are brought to a back area, at which point you hear some more rustling and some strange calls and growls of different animals. There is a gentleman by the name of Red. He's got a name tag on. Seems to be Sheriff Red. Looks quite old. He's got a cowboy hat, some assless chaps on, set of jeans, button-up shirt. This is shot for shot your classic cowboy outfit. He's got rings, one on each finger. They all appear to be different signals. They look to be an old infernal. His eyes glint just a light bit green, and then flash to a bright red. Hey there, what's going on?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Mhm.
No. For Brad.
Yes.
Do I recognize these rings from studying those fucking books?
Actually, yes.
Red? Fucking son of Disbitter Red?
Yeah. What?
Holy... What the...
Is this the same guy that sold me the horse up above?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Rod.
How you doing, Kethra?
Oh, pretty good.
Nice.
Philip's doing good.
Good. Heard one of the other horses got killed?
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
You killed horses?
No, my cousin did. My
No,
cousin had
I
them
mean-
killed.
Yeah.
Just talking to Cuthbert.
That was Samuel.
Hope you didn't kill any horses.
He said to me, we were kids, he was like, yeah, werebats, great idea, I'll make them up. And I said, no, werebats are a bad idea. That's how you get people killed. And he made a werebats. Next thing you know, he's got these weird werebats all over this town. He's like, oh no, they're afraid of the lights. So he just turns off the lights. I don't know what that's going on.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing another cowpoke in these parts.
Oh, a cowpoke. No, I'm not a cowpoke. No, that's not me.
You sure are dressed like one where I come from.
You're cowfolk dressed like,
Oh, I do apologize. I'm still getting used to this whole fantasy sort of setting. Not literal cowfolk. A profession.
I was gonna say it's kind of like insensitive because like Boggy's like right there, dude.
Like there's only humans where I come from.
Gross. Ugh. It must stink.
The entire time, it's like Arrow's like, you found your superhero and you don't know what to fucking do, so you just stand there awkwardly.
Hey, can we, if we defeat your wyverns, can we keep them to use them to go capture some dragons with Shiddith?
one condition.
Okay.
I want one.
A dragon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as provided we get more than one. I feel like the second one's yours, and then after that, we'll figure it out.
How about this?
Right?
Second dragon's mine. You guys get a fight with the wyverns. I'll have you fight 2 wyverns. If you win, you get 2 wyverns to go on an adventure with you. If you lose, well, the wyverns will take care of that.
Yeah. It's fight to the death as far as the animals are concerned, right? On our end, we can knock them out, but they're gonna eat us.
Yeah, you ever try and explain like don't kill to an animal? They're like
Yeah.
they hiss at you, they spit. It's just bad. It's bad news bears.
Brad, as Boggy's looking around, what beasts does he see in the cages?
you see a very large turtle with a very large cannon on its back. Seems to be an Eldritch cannon. Somebody's modded this thing to slap it on the back of an animal. It's terrifying. You also see like a bright orange wyvern. Seems to have an extra set of arms, but they're really tiny. It looks like someone mixed a wyvern and a T-Rex and got a pretty bad mix of both.
Are these actual beasts looking as a druid?
They're not beasts. These appear to be monstrosities.
He doesn't care about those.
Red?
Yeah.
All right.
Is there any way to get in contact with your dad?
I'll let you know when I find out.
That's a good answer.
Because he
Hey.
scares people I'm scared of, and I think that's dope as shit.
You said we fight 2, and then we get 2, so we could kill the 2 we fight, or do we need to knock those out and keep those 2?
I assume we're playing for keeps with the ones we're going against.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Just making sure.
Can we do
Don't
3?
kill it.
All right.
No, 2 sounds good, right?
2 sounds good.
Kind of like the idea of 3.
Cool. We're going to do a quick break while I get a game board set up. Yeah, back here in a couple of minutes. Cool.
Kethra will dose 3 of her bolts with the poison, the wyvern poison.
Okay. You successfully do so. It does take you a couple of seconds to get that done. But it is successful in poisoning those bolts, I should say. There's Tabletop Simulator. There we go. So yeah, you've got a few different bolts that are successfully poisoned. You feel like these are perfect for the wyverns that you're about to fight. You know that you brought guns to a gunfight. Nobody else does here. There is a cheering from the crowd and a hooting and hollering. You guys are brought to a back area where some of the fighters are kept. You'll note that they are interesting, to say the least. You're looking at people in varying levels of experience that all seem to be talking about varying levels of challenges. One most particularly is a scarred-looking dragonborn man. He is a red dragonborn. For Kethra, as well as Dirk, you'll both recognize him. He looks to be the general. He was the guy that ran the guard, like, topside for a while. You haven't seen him in a hot minute. Yeah.
Since his brother turned into a big ooze man?
Yeah.
It happens.
He nods to you. Says nothing. You can hear an announcer yelling at the tippy top of their lungs. Now getting ready for the rest of the night's entertainment. We have got a wonderful duel between a couple of people that just showed up and some fucking wyverns who wants to see some violence. You'll note the crowd is roaring. You can see through just a thin gate there is a large row of varying folks of subterranean lineage. You're looking at a lot of folks that can see in the dark here. For the sake of fairness in this fight, we will be turning out the lights for everyone except the crowd. You hear some words being muttered over the loudspeaker. The area inside, you'll note, gets a shade darker. You feel like magical darkness has been cast over this, so people can still watch the fight, but you guys are fucked.
I can see, though.
I can see.
I put down my torch and put it out.
Fuck.
This is a magical darkness.
Warlock
Wyverns
gang.
are going to be scared too.
Dirk's going to go ahead and reload a couple of his bullets with some of the wyvern poison.
You apply some wyvern poison to the bullets. You're looking at like the Red Dead style, like, you know, knife across both ends and like stick something on it with a little bit of wyvern poison in there. You think it's going to be good. Yeah, it's a fun time. Just to confirm, are you guys pacing for 15 uses of the wyvern poison or 10?
I don't know, Kethra, are we like splitting the doses of the poison?
Yeah.
Alright. So we each get 5 if we're dosing it for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, if we can spread it out a little bit from what Brad was kind of implying.
Yeah.
I'd rather not risk killing him.
Yeah.
So probably be light on the dosing.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm only doing 3 arrows, 3 bolts.
I think this will be fun. The announcer yells for just a couple of moments, at which point large gentleman with a very large sword makes his way up to you. Seems to look like Barth the guy from like way up that guards the duck god's place. Get out there. Seems to be the same guy. Go on, get.
All right.
Let's do it.
Better make an entrance.
Alrighty. That will see. The party is welcomed in. There is a roaring and cheering from the crowd. Not a person on their way in asked for you guys' names, and not a name is being introduced. You hear something from over here. It is a loud screech. We welcome in our wyverns for their free meal. Let's give them a round of applause. The crowd goes wild once more, and the wyverns you'll hear are now screeching. There's some sort of clawing sound from over here. For the folks that can see, you'll note these are the exact locations of these wyverns. I will be putting out some minis for them when people think they're close by.
How high is the ceiling of this? Did we get to see before the darkness was cast?
Yep. Yeah, the ceiling of this is about 100 feet high.
Okay.
How wide is the thing?
That's a good question.
Because Dirk can see 120.
Yeah, I can see 120 as well.
That is 160, 180.
Okay.
So we can't see them right now?
From where you guys are at, I believe they will just be coming into view. Around here.
Dodger.
Gotcha.
So yeah, my neck is like crazy stiff today. I'm just like leaning all over the place. My neck's just like, So yeah, can I see a roll for initiative, please? Cool. Can I get initiatives 25 to 20?
20.
24.
Catherine's got a 20.
23, sorry. Good math wrong.
Kethra and Arrow, who's got the higher dex?
I got +3.
Arrow does.
Okay. And can I get 20 to 15?
Runger is 19.
Mm. 15 to 10?
14 for Boggy.
14?
Oh.
Okay.
11 for Dirk. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. The wyverns did not roll as good as you guys did. Fork will be up first. Fork, you are over
Blind.
here. Yeah, you're blind. What direction do you want to walk?
Fuck, man. Well, I'll send my duplicate 30 feet ahead of me.
Okay. Yeah, 30 feet ahead.
And I didn't hear nothing happen. So I'll go up right behind it.
Okay.
And then I'll hold an attack for if I feel something within 5 feet of me.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Over to Arrow.
I'm gonna walk up as much as I can. up until the wyverns come into view.
Yeah, you're hearing off in the distance.
Eldritch Blast.
What's your AC, Arrow?
My AC?
Mm-hmm.
16.
All right. You're gonna take.
Smacking me? This makes me sad.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I mean, you take 11 bludgeoning damage. I was holding attack for if anything came within 5 feet of me. I'm blind, bro. And you walk right beside me. I'm gonna hit you. Sorry.
This man.
For those at home, this is an honest fucking crew. This is like
This homie. Okay. I'm Eldritch Blast him. No, I'm kidding.
you feel a punch. It's not a wyvern punch.
Not a wyvern punch, but I can see the wyverns.
Yeah. You can see the wyverns?
Yeah, I have Eldritch Sight.
Cool.
How far are they? Within 150 feet? Yeah, if I can see them, yes.
Should be. Yeah, you're good to see them. Yeah, they're within 150 feet. They're about 120 feet out.
Fireball.
Which
off
one?
of my necklace. The right one.
Okay. It will go for a dex save. It will fail. What is the result?
31 damage.
31 damage? You're gonna get color coded. Huzzah! It's a different one.
And these Beyond's doing me good.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Cool. Turn will then go over to Kethra. Kethra,
All right.
you
Yeah, the far right. She's gonna kind of move forward into the right a little bit.
okay.
Like over. Yeah. I don't know if I can hear where the wyverns are, or that wyvern off to the right is.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and take a shot at it.
Can you see it?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's
With
gonna be disadvantage.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use a precision attack. Well, probably, unless I like roll like obscenely good on both. Not that good. That and that is a 14.
That will hit. Let's see some damage.
Okay. It is 8 points of piercing,
Okay.
and this is one of the poisoned.
Yeah, let's see a roll damage on that.
Poison damage.
Yeah. Wyvern poison has a set damage. I'll get that up.
It's a whole lot.
Oh,
Wyvern poison. Actually has to make a con save. He fails the con save. And yeah, that damage will pour through.
Okay. Where is the?
I put it into character dossiers because I'm dumb.
So it takes 24 damage.
Okay. We'll see.
Unless you want me to roll the 76, but
You can if you want to, but you do not have to.
I'm good with 24.
Okay. That will see. The turn will then go over to Hrungnir, unless you got anything else, Kethra?
Nope. She'll go ahead and load in the second of the 3.
Okay. That will see then. The turn will then go over to Hrungnir. You are over yonder. What would you like to do?
And we are ostensibly blind, even with dark vision, correct?
Correct.
Let's see. Can you scroll in a little bit tighter? I don't want to get punched by a monk.
Yeah.
I'll take a second reaction now.
And we can. They're making a ton of noise.
Yeah.
We don't really have a lot of options here, people. Well, I guess I'll move up. If I heard footsteps moving forward, I would like to stay with the group. We probably should have tied off to each other with rope. But I'm going to go ahead and bonus action animate my shield, and I guess I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself as well.
Okay.
I'll double dip.
Alrighty. That will see.
And I'll ready in action if something comes. If a wyvern comes near me, it makes that kind of sound close by to attack, I guess.
Okay. That will see the turn go over to Boggy. Boggy, you are up.
I'll wild shape into a giant wolf spider.
Okay.
It's medium.
I don't think I have a spider mini. All right, we're just gonna make a random animal then. All right, we're gonna use Casey. I'm afraid you're gonna have to be a wolf,
Okay.
but this is a spider. I can assure you, it just looks like a wolf. That's
It's a wolf spider.
yes.
Yeah. It's a wolf spider, so.
It's because of the wolf juice.
Speed is 40. I am going to try to skirt around the outside of the whatchamacallit, like the wall.
Okay.
And stay. I have that like 5 foot. And I'll do the dash action. So go 80 feet around that way. I have blind sight 10 feet. So just letting you know about that.
That is very good to know about.
That's it.
Yeah. Turn will then go over to bada bing, bada boom. One of the wyverns. This wyvern is going to make its way around town. It knows it's been attacked and has a decent idea of where from. It will flap a wing. And make its way on over to the group.
I'm assuming it doesn't come within 10 feet of me at all.
It does
Just
not.
Cool.
At which point you can see this wyvern labeled as a... it's not a griffin. Oh, goodness gracious. There we are. way too big.
It's a big boy.
I just shat myself. I'm gonna be real with you.
It is
Absolutely spooked.
Yeah. Excuse me. Kethra, you'll see... Actually, you don't see, but you do feel something getting very close to you. It appears to be looking for someone to attack. Can I see a stealth check from you, just to kind of predator style, keep quiet? Or alien style, I should say.
I got a nat 20.
Alrighty. It got a not nat 20. It takes a look around, gives a... and keeps moving. Another 5 feet. You really feel like you know where this thing is.
Cool.
That will see the turn go over to Dirk.
Alright. Since Dirk can now see this wyvern, he's gonna shout, let's see. There's one at your, at everyone's 9. I'm gonna, go try and find the other one. And Dirk's gonna move up 30 feet.
Okay.
Gethro does not seem to respond.
That's fair.
Yeah, you've got it within 100 feet of you now. You can plainly see this one.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot at it with one of my poison bullets.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, please.
Did you mean 3?
Yeah. I did. I said 9 though. I was looking at it backwards.
I'm pretty sure Kethra knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, Catherine knows. 23.
That will hit. Can I see some damage?
Gonna be 8 damage.
It fails its con save.
Alright. It was 7d6.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
34.
Alrighty. You hear a loud yell from that one. Dirk, you'll see it's moving just a little bit slower.
Hmm. The other one's at 10 o'clock. He shouts. And why not? I'm going to bonus action to shoot my other revolver, the one that just does the Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Give me a 24 to hit.
That will see a hit.
It's going to be 9 damage.
You hear a loud cry. The crowd begins to get a little bored. They start booing. Something's thrown at the announcer. Get on with the wyverns then! They're almost dead! Anything else?
Well,
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, due to a brief interruption and large amount of threatening from the audience, we have decided to dispel the magical darkness for your viewing pleasure. The crowd, yeah, kill something! There's like a loud roar again. as the wyverns now look towards you all. You feel like you just effectively got them to about half their total hit points in a very short amount of time, and they have done nothing to you all. Almost as though the commissioner drastically overestimated these wyverns. That will see the last remaining wyvern of the two get to take its turn. It will fly over towards you, Dirk.
Not our cowboy.
No, my 13 AC.
Dirk, it's not going to get within melee. It's just going to hit you with its tail.
Okay.
It will go for a tail attack with a 14 to hit.
Ooh, yep, that hits.
And then a bite attack with a 10 to hit.
Yep. No, that misses.
Please make a con save for me.
All right.
You take...
That's +2.
You got 14 piercing damage.
20 unnatural on the con save.
Okay. You only take half the damage then. That is good. That is much better. You take 12 poison damage.
It was 12, so the 12 poison, and what was the other one?
That was 11 piercing, 12, or sorry. I want to say, no, 14 piercing, 12 poison.
Dirk's not looking so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Still up.
That will see the turn go over to Fork. Fork, everything just got a lot more lit up and a lot more dangerous very quickly.
Oh, yeah. I get to punch a baby dragon. Let's do this. Yeah, Fork runs over there to that one on the right. And his shadow clone does too. We both get right up on it.
This one?
You know what? Yeah, we can make it there. I'd rather go to that one to help out Dirk. Yeah, that one.
Okay. So, shadow clone, jutsu and shit. Y'all make your way over?
Yeah, we're looking at main action attack punch. That's dirty 20.
That's a hit.
That's 8 damage. Punch from the clone as a free action, which I can do twice per day. That's 9 plus 8, 17. Does that hit?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, that's 7 damage. And then action search punch. That's a 24 to hit. That's 8 more damage. Fury of blows. 23 to hit and a 16 to hit.
Didn't you just bonus action action surge?
Action surge isn't a bonus action, is it?
I thought it was.
Let me look it up real
It,
quick.
it just gives you one extra.
I think it's a free thing.
Never mind then. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Second wind.
No, I mean,
Second wind does
you're
it.
good. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 12 more and then 6 more.
How do you want to do this one, Fork?
Oh, Fork is just a literal fury of fists, bro. But the last one, he tries not to bludgeon him to death. So we'll see what happens, but he tries.
You just did to this wyvern what Kung Pao Enter the Fist did to everyone's career involved with that movie. The wyvern's fucking not alive. You went in and naturally selected the son of a bitch. You're looking at like,
not again.
You gave it one of those concussions that it can feel in the back of its head, because that's where your fist is.
Shouldn't have hit my cowboy friend.
Yeah. It dies swiftly.
Like dead, or like making rolls dead?
If we needed that.
I think it died.
Could be making rolls if you want to medicine check it. Its friend, meanwhile, is pissed still. I think that'll see the turn go over to Arrow. Am I right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow, bud.
Am I within 15 feet of it?
Not quite yet. You want to be?
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, you're 15 feet.
Strength save.
Real good.
21. 9 plus 10.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're fine. I'm gonna back away slowly now.
Okay.
I went
My
for it.
God.
Anything else?
Grim, don't. Hey, don't kill it. We need it alive.
Is it? I thought he was going to give us 2 more, isn't it?
Ah!
I have no idea. I'm gonna fight him again. I don't fucking. Show ride. How's the crowd doing? I'll pump up the crowd.
They're looking down the barrel of a dead wyvern. They're fucking shocked, pretty into it, and yelling loudly.
Fuck yeah.
You hear off in the distance, "What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?" They're not asking what your name is, Fork. They're just calling you, "What's his name?"
Nice.
You'll see the guy up in the stands that appears to have started that looks to be Shiddith. It adds up. Yeah. That'll see. Anything else on your turn, Arrow?
Oh no! She ran.
Okay. That'll see the turn go over to Kethra.
Yeah, Kethra will shoot the one right in front of her. 15.
Alrighty. That will hit.
She'll get the save. They do 3 piercing.
Okay. The piercing doesn't really seem to be super important. Probably the most important bit right now is that poison, which it just failed its save on.
Want me to roll?
Yes, indeed, if you want to.
I'll roll in here. Oh. $28.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, sure. She'll toss the crossbow aside. This is Wyvern's not looking so hot right now, is it?
No.
She's gonna go ahead and attempt to grapple it. Just like run up and wrap her arms around its neck and try and like pull it to the ground.
Athletics check, please.
Hell yes.
$19.
You are now successfully grappling this wyvern. Tell me, Kethra. You want to ride the wyvern?
Yeah. Sure. This will be interesting.
I don't think it's gonna stay up there.
Probably lower the lift height and make it land a lot easier.
Where's the blue tack button?
Yeah.
Next to the dice holder button.
You're on the wyvern.
Yep. Fuck it.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm gonna hold on the action, sir, or hold off on anything else for now.
Okay. That'll see the turn go over to Hrungnir.
How does Mr. Dirk look? Does he look like he's had a bad day?
On a scale of 31 to 0, he's looking at a 5.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll make my way over to Dirk and bless thee with the healing power of my clerical self. For 13, 14, 15, 15 health. I used a second level.
That's a lot of healing damage.
It's a lot of healing damage.
Feeling better already.
Anything else?
That, I can do something silly and follow that up with a bonus healing word on him. Oh wait, is he poisoned? Are you poisoned?
Now that you take a look at him, you think he might be.
Oof. All right, we'll have to. Well, yeah, I guess I'll use my last.
I did roll a 20, like an unnatural 20 on the. Or wait, no, that was my.
No, that was a 20.
attack.
Yeah, you were not poisoned. Yeah, you took the half
Oh,
damage.
okay, you just took the
Yeah, I
half
took the
damage.
half
Okay,
damage,
so you're
yeah.
not continually poisoned. Okay.
I've been bit by enough rattlesnakes.
You're like
All right,
the guard
yeah.
from Holes.
All right,
Nice surprise.
keep going.
Cool. And I'll see. Boggy is now up. Boggy, you're a giant spider that just looks like a wolf for some reason because Tabletop Simulator's got a very limited selection of minis. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go 40 feet towards the dead wyvern, but trying to keep a berth of, let's say, like 20-30 feet around this wyvern. What do I want to do? I want to use a bonus action to drop out of beast form.
Okay. You drop out of beast form.
Yes, I might as well. So I don't have really anything else I can do. How bad off does the wyvern look? The live one.
The live one looks pretty rough.
Yep. And is it flying or is it on the ground?
It is on the ground.
But my friend is there too, correct?
Correct.
Can I want to cast a spell on it, but would I be able to cast this? So I want to cast Entangle on it, which is a 20-foot square. Trying to cast it on the ground so that it wouldn't entangle Kethra. I don't know if that's a possibility.
I think that spell is just ground because it
It's
doesn't say
just ground,
cube.
yeah, so
Yeah, is that save based?
yeah, it's a strength saving throw.
22.
It's a 14. So no, but it is difficult terrain for a minute, and that is all for me.
We just went dead.
Oh no.
I'm seeing it still live.
Is this all-
Oh no, I got dead again.
Okay, OBS is still working. It was YouTube that was messy.
YouTube. A2 YouTube.
Hey Jude.
Alrighty. I'm just going to make sure that went through.
You know, just got
Okay.
the live video just got to the point where you said we just went there.
Okay. We good then. Sorry, friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We are looking at a... Sorry, Boggy's checking out a wyvern. Was looking at one that was not looking too hot. You attempted to entangle it. It was not so entangled, but it is on difficult terrain.
That's it.
Cool. Turn will then go over to the wyvern that is not dead. It is going to try and attack Cass with its head, at which point you hear the tail behind you. What's your AC?
Fairly good.
You're looking at a 23 and a 10.
Not as good as the 23, but better than the 10.
Okay.
Yes.
That will see a total of 16 piercing damage to you. As well as a total of... a total of... actually, I need you to make a con save before I do poison damage to you.
19.
19 will see a success. That'll see 10 poison damage to you. That is halved from 20.
Yep.
That will see the wyvern is going to attempt to make its way away from the party. It is doing so with difficult terrain. It only gets out to here with Kethra on back. That will see the turn go over to Fork.
God, what have I done? I'm supposed to
Skipping me now,
help.
Brad?
Hmm?
You skipping me now?
Hey, Dirk. I'm dumb. Sorry. Deeply sorry. Very sorry. I was looking at the wrong wyvern in my initiative order because I'm a dumb boy.
You're good.
That will see your turn, Dirk.
All right, Dirk's gonna move up so he's adjacent to Hrungnir, or like right next to.
Okay.
And he's gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast, just trying to sort of like clip the wyvern, not aim for any not aim for center mass, just like an extremity, just sort of clip it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, please.
Unnatural 20
That will see a hit on the tail.
for 13 damage.
13 damage. We'll see that the tail pops off and begins wriggling.
Ooh, it's like a lizard.
The barb where the poison is delivered has a little sac attached to it. That sac seems to be pulsing. You think if you're closer to that tail, chopping it off, it might have exploded. Catherine, you feel
Good
like
thing I'm
you're
not-
also... Oh, yeah?
I was just gonna say, good thing I'm not close to it then.
Catherine, you also feel like it's going to be popping soon.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn, Dirk?
How's the wyvern looking?
Very bad. Lost a limb. It seems within a few hit points of its life.
Yeah, I think I'll just pass it.
All right. That'll see the dead wyvern and then Fork. Sorry for my mess up with the initiative order earlier. Fork, you are
Oh,
up.
you're good.
Okay, I got a 9 on my medicine check to try to piece its skull back together. But then I got a 18 on my performance check to convince everybody that it's alive.
You reach into its skull, grab it by the inside of the skull, lift it up to the crowd, and go, "Hello, everybody! I'm alive! I'm alive, and it's not dead! Hello!
I didn't
Hi."
die at all. Yeah.
Everybody's like very entertained.
Shadow clone's flapping the wings.
Yeah, he's helping.
A bodiless voice from the crowd says, "Get a load of this fucking guy! He's doing great! Fucking whatever his name is. Somebody should give him a high five. Yeah." the crowd begins chanting, "What's his name? What's his name? Yeah, fucking what's his name?" You'll hear.
They probably can't tell, but I'm crying. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Covered in goop, all kinds of goop on your hands: brain goop, head goop, mouth goop, a lot of goop.
It's a robotic arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Arrow, you're up.
I'm sorry, I had someone in my room, and I came back to tail pulsing, about to explode.
Yes.
Where exactly is that tail?
It's
Not
far-
in the range, am I?
No.
Okay. And one wyvern's pretty close, but like he looks pretty bad off. Correct?
You feel like if you run over to try and solve this problem, the problem will instead solve you with that tail.
Yes. Shit. I really don't have anything that's non-lethal and won't kill me. Fuck it, Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. Give me an Eldritch Blast attack, please.
Unnatural 20.
That will hit right up the ass. Let's see some damage.
Alright. 9 damage.
You cauterize
No.
the wound. The wyvern
Nice.
falls to the ground. It's at single-digit hit points. Appears to be crawling beneath you, Kethra.
Okay.
Get the net! Fucking net!
I'm going to attempt to. Actually, yeah, my turn next. Arrow's
Yeah, I'm
wraps up
done.
his turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try animal handling, and convince this wyvern that I'm gonna be its rider from now on.
Hey, Red Dead fans. Remember when Arthur's horse died?
My intention is actually, if it seems to get that concept, to move forward,
You
try and get
feel
away from the tail.
it's been very broken. It does as you it does as you motion.
All right. Okay. So it moves forward and I'm like, Hrungnir, get over here.
It's now trotting around. For the folks at home asking why that force damage would have cauterized the wound, it's not thunder damage. It's not fire damage. I count it as plasma. Yeah, it's like hot still. It sucks. It's like you guys ever you know the feeling when you're playing Street Fighter and fucking Guile goes Sonic Boom like that shit. It's that. Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
And I'm also alive, and like my new handler, I'm petting its face.
It looks like somebody's doing a really bastardized version of Puff the Magic Dragon. Like, same style of, like, hand movement for the face. Same level of googly eyes. It's just bad. It's just bad to watch. The crowd is thoroughly entertained.
I'm, like, motioning with my other hand, like, cut the lights off, cut the lights. What? Cut the light.
You know, use prestidigitation to make little flames come out of the wyvern's nose.
Hrungnir, you're looking at a dragon, or not a dragon, a wyvern that is probably going to be dead soon if you don't intervene.
And I guess I'll make a perception check because I have no idea what Kethra's doing because I have no idea how one would handle a wyvern. Does Kethra look like she is in control of this wyvern?
Yes.
All right. I have 30 feet of movement. I guess I will move up and pump a heal into this thing.
You're 30 feet up. Got a distance healing word.
I can healing word, yeah. Well, that was the minimum of... Oh, it's still 4 points. 4 healing points.
It drops to the ground, still breathing.
That's it for me.
That'll end today's encounter. Bada bing, bada boom. The crowd cheers. The merciful death was satisfying so long as the bloodied one had still occurred. You'll hear the announcer starts motioning in towards the next fight. You're ushered out. The gold for each of you. The tickets, please, guy thoroughly.
We must have lost him. I thought it was me.
Yeah,
No,
it was me.
we got a frozen Brad.
Got
Frozen
frozen Brad.
And
Oh,
Oh,
if
whole
it's
ass
his internet,
Brad.
we probably
Oh,
dropped
no.
stream
I can
too.
hear
We'll
you
see.
guys.
Oh, he's back. Oh,
Brad.
Oh.
Hello.
I
wait.
could hear you guys. That was weird. So yeah, you're now ushered out by a couple of guards. You see they're more equipped to handle the monsters than anything. You're motioned over towards a betting booth where you're procured 300 gold. The tickets, please, guy looks fucking impressed. Well done, everyone. Well done. You may not have known this, but I was secretly the commissioner the whole time. He was not. You met the commissioner. It was Red. I actually own this establishment. I run all of the monsters. Red now makes his way out. Oh, hey, what's going on? Nothing, sir. He runs off. Red looks to you all. Oh, how's everybody doing?
I didn't mean to do it, Red. I didn't mean to do it. I was just so fast, and it was just so... He hit the cowboy.
Hey,
Red,
hey. Wyverns are dicks. Don't worry about
can
it.
we have another one?
Of course.
Thanks. Dude, I'll give you gold. Do you want gold?
No.
Thanks.
So, anybody got like a big roast or side of beef or something?
Not on my person currently.
You got
no.
wyvern food for sale?
You probably sell it at the market over
I
there.
think.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Probably just buy the lambs at the
Shop.
in bulk.
Yeah. Yep.
Go to Yield Costco.
old Costco.
Is there anything
Or
else
Shiddith.
anybody wants to do down here? You want Shiddith?
Shiddith, come get these wyverns. Put them away.
Bamf. Shiddith appears. He's got a corn dog. Wyverns disappear.
Wait,
Alright.
no. What about Catherine? She's with the one.
Just falls to the ground.
Snap. Kethra, you were not brought into a cage at all. You were just plunked like in the city streets for a fucking moment. What? All right, Kethra, get off. All right, I'll put him back.
No,
All right.
I think Catherine likes her wyvern.
Oh, you want? Fuck. Hey, Red, you got a holding pen for these? Yeah. Where do you think I kept them? Fuck, they go there for now. We'll get them later. We'll get them later for a dragon mission. It'll be a fucking thing. This was the setup mission. All right.
Okay, yeah. We can just come back and see him here, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Everybody
All
did great. All right. I'm gonna go get drunk.
One thing I did
Okay.
want to do is go to the store with the Kenku across the street from the Apple store.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
But,
make your way inside. You can feel like the employee inside smells of disappointment and recent layoff from GameStop. How you doing?
Hey, heard you got sending stones with prestidigitation in them or whatever.
Yeah, and ads too.
Ads?
Yeah.
How much?
200 gold.
Nah, I'm okay. I'll go to the Apple store and get the ones without ads.
Hey, quick question.
What's up?
Why you just coming in here being a dick?
Hey, wait, how much to purchase an ad? Like ad space?
I think it's like 5 gold for like a day running. What do you need?
I don't know. if I want to start a business or something. Sounds like a good way to get it around to people down here.
Yeah, if you want to get a message around, recruiting for a fight, that's the way to do it.
All right.
Ads of anything? Do you have any limits?
Nope. Oh man,
All right, noted. Fucking noted.
This is Linux. We don't fuck. No. You do what you want.
We don't fuck. We don't fuck.
We're imagining Arrow just putting an ad looking for dis.
Yeah, no, we're recruiting for this. Voitex got like 8, keeps putting out ads.
Have you heard of this, Peter?
Have you heard of
Like
this?
every 5 seconds on your phone. Good shit.
The Apple Store to buy Ascending Stone.
You'll see that on his phone, a little ad pops up saying 877 SERP now. Yeah, cash lending businesses, they are that evil. Anything else you guys need?
No, I think I'm good.
Cool. That'll see the end of today's game. We will pop out. That'll be it. I hope everyone has a good night and stay safe.
Goodbye, everybody.